Berzlanovich Attila, Magyarország, hajrá!
So this is the final of the World Cup 2019, featuring Brian Cook from Canada and Attila Berzlánovich from Hungary. Give it up for them.
Thanks for watching Crokinole Center. You just heard the announcement as Brian Cook takes on Attila Berzlánovich for the finals 2019 World Cup of Crokinole in Budapest, Hungary. Attila Berzlánovich, one of the big names in Crokinole in Hungary, currently ranked #2 for the Hungarian Crokinole Federation, facing off against Brian Cook, who, well, when he was playing, was not only one of the best players in the game, but one of the all-time greats, 4-time world champion. He's coming back from a nearly 5-year absence in competitive Crokinole after he moved away from Canada and moved to the United Kingdom. So we haven't seen him in action in almost 5 years, but here he is playing again and has made it to the finals here of this international event here at the World Cup. Players are ready to go. Attila Berzlánovich to shoot first. Final is first to 11 points. Attila scores the opening 20. Cook responds. Cook is first to miss. See what Berzlánovich does. Nice rollout from him. Great spot. Tough for the takeout here for Cook. Real tough angle. Pulls it off, but loses the shooter to the outside. Cook should be able to slice this one back into the 15. Nicely done. Berzlánovich loses the shooter there. A bit of a mistake going for that takeout. Open board for Cook. Chance to pounce on the opportunity. He makes it. Cook with the edge now. Berzlánovich trying to respond. Going for that that takeout 20. Just misses over top of the hole. Cook does not get the takeout there. Could be in trouble if Berzlánovich pulls off this rebound 20, but he loses the shooter on it. Cook getting away with a small error there from him. And really no chance for Berzlánovich here on his final shot. All I can do is try to get a double takeout here. Doesn't get it to go. Cook, simple takeout, and Brian Cook takes the first 2 points to lead this first to 11 points championship by a score of 2-0. Cook starting off round number 2. Makes the first 20. Berzlánovich misses long. Nice little roll there from Cook. Saw an almost identical roll from Berzlánovich in the last round. Almost mirror images. Berzlánovich switching to the left hand here for this shot. Loses the shooter on it though. So open board, Brian Cook patiently gets the 20. Cook misses long there. Berzlánovich going for that touch 20. Gets it. Nice shot from him. To the applause of the crowd, too. Cook taking his time. Misses on the open 20, though. See what Berzlánovich does now. Switching to the left hand. And get the double takeout, but in a favorable spot here with the hammer. I think Cook was going for a rebound off a peg, but ended up getting a follow through that was so dead straight he didn't catch any peg. Now that time he was definitely going for a peel. Berzlanovich, open board, does not going for the 20, trying to play a little bit of a defensive shot there. Might have left a takeout 20 chance here for Brian Cook. His final shot. Oh, he gets it. He makes Berzlanovich pay for that defensive shot. Open board, Berzlanovich trying to tie the round. He gets it. So Cook leads now 3-1. Interesting strategy choice there for Berzlanovich. Well, a couple interesting ones. First, the use of the active use of the left hand. Definitely seen it before with this play in the European Championships that he is quite common to pull out the ambidextrous card and shoot with the left hand. But not going for the open 20 there on his second last shot and trying that defensive shot into the middle, but did not put it in the right spot, and Cook made him pay. As Cook was able to grab a point out of that from seemingly nowhere to maintain a 2-point lead. That's a nice takeout there from Berzlanovich right in front of a peg. Cook going for a bounce back 20 here, it looks like. Let's not get it to go. Berzlanovich might be thinking offense again here. Yeah, nicely done. Very nicely done. Sort of double touch 20 there. Touch raise. Now in a good spot, up 2 20s. See if Cook can get a ricochet raise of his own here. No, wasn't able to get the right angle on the raise attempt there to try to make a 20 of his own. So Berzlanovich can play off to the outside here. Waste one more disc. Cook will surely peel this one off. Cook failing to get through the pegs there. Probably an inconsequential scenario anyway, as he's pretty unlikely to try to come back in this round. Berzlanovich, nice rebound 20 there. Well done. He's definitely a very aggressive player. Goes for 20s quite often, and now you can see he's probably pretty comfortable. See, strung together a few nice 20s there in that round to tie this match up at 3 points each. And the stoic persona of Brian Cook shooting first in round number 4 begins with a 20. Berzlanovich responds. Cook gets that one to fall. Berzlanovich misses. Pretty heavy hanger. See if Cook goes for a roll away or tries to follow through. Nice roll out. Beautifully done. Nice shot there from Berzlanovich too, pulling this disc back to his own side. He'll have a chance here for a ricochet, except Brian Cook moved just enough to take it away. See if Attila tries to go for just a simple takeout here and try to hide. Seems to be analyzing those, so perhaps something more creative than just a hide will result. Oh yeah, definitely something more creative coming up here. The assist attempt. Didn't work to try to hide his own disc. Now maybe he'll have a second attempt to try to hide here. Does not get the takeout though, so I think the issue is sort of compounding on him here as he doesn't get the takeout and leaves that one on the 5. Cook able to make the takeout there as well. So applying some more pressure with 3 discs on the board and still being up at 20. Berzlanovich doesn't have too many options now. He's sort of shaking his head. Except still perhaps another chance to hide a disc. Cook able to make the takeout. Berzlanovich not too many options on his final shot as Brian Cook takes those 2 points to go ahead to 5-3. Crowd is almost like a tennis-like atmosphere with the applause after every round. Berzlanovich starting off round number 5. Some pretty tight action through those first 4 rounds. Just a slim 5-3 lead for Cook. Cook leaves that one short. Sort of the best string of 20s we've seen so far in this match. See if Cook goes for a hide here or a push into the middle. I think he was trying to pull his disc back and try to set up an opportunity to hide on perhaps a later shot. Does not get the takeout. Berzlanovich rattles that one in between a few pegs and his disc stays in the 15. Cook might have an opportunity for a takeout 20 here on the ricochet. Ooh, the double takeout. Nicely done. Still trailing by a 20, though. Ooh, and Berzlanovich might have left an opportunity for a 20 here for Cook. There could be a combo to try to drop a 20 for him. I think it's there. Oh, and he gets it. Nicely done. Berzlanovich still has an opportunity, though, because Cook did not get that takeout. If Berzlanovich can sneak out a 20 here, he'll still be in a position to win this round. There's obviously the follow-through 20 as an option. Berzlanovich looked to see if he had a touch 20 as a possibility. No, going for the follow-through. Misses on it. Still have an opportunity, though. One more shot. Should be able to have something that's inside the 15 to work with, depending on what Brian Cook leaves here. Gets the takeout, so if Berzlanovich can manage a takeout 20 here, he might just win this round. He'll have to bounce off a peg here to try to pull this off, though. Almost got it to go. Cook now, tied in the 20s, needs to take out this one in the 15 and stay on the board to win these 2 points. He uses the peg as a backstopper. Cook wins this round by 10 points. Goes ahead now, 7-3. Cook so focused, same sort of routine before every shot. Gets the early lead here in round number 6. Chance to go up 2 20s here. Gets it to drop with the takeout. Berzlanovich won't want to leave this one short, and he gets the open 20. Ooh, Cook, though, loses that one through the house. Chance for Berzlanovich to tie the round. Gets it. Cook misses long. See if Berzlanovich... Oh, yeah, I thought maybe he would take a look at a touch 20 there. Just goes for a takeout. Leaves the disc in an okay spot, though. Doesn't seem to be a 20 opportunity here for Cook. Cook rattling that one in between two pegs. Berzlanovich just has to be careful depending on which disc he picks here. But where he leaves his shooter is the most important thing. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit lucky because that blue disc could have ended up in the 20 hole. And Berzlanovich also has to be a little bit careful with how many blue discs he leaves on the board. Opting to play it safe, stick to the one on the outside. I think he thought about going for a ricochet 20 off the one in the 15 there for a moment. I think Cook thought about peeling there, but realizes with 3 discs on the board, it's not an easy situation for Berzlanovich, so keeping that disc on even in the 5, pretty okay for him, but Berzlanovich gives up a 20, going perhaps a little bit too aggressive there for that double takeout. Now if Cook can manage a peel or just to make this red disc go away, he should be in a good position. He does get the peel. Berzlanovich, all that's left, take out 20, try to tie this round. Almost got it in the hole, but bounced out. And Brian Cook takes that round. He was up against it, didn't really think he would pull out that victory, but 3 discs on the board, sort of piled up the pressure there, and Berzlanovich going for too much, gave up an error. So Brian Cook now 2 points away from winning this World Cup title. Attila Berzlanovich trying to fight off defeat, shooting first in round number 7, begins with a 20. Cook with an opportunity to win both the doubles and the singles here in this 2019 event. Berzlanovich putting him under some pressure here. Cook able to respond. Berzlanovich misses long. Cook with the edge. Considering his options. Does not get the roll he was looking for there. Chance for a 20 for Berzlanovich. Does not get it though. So Cook getting away with one there. Oh yeah, takeout 20 for Cook. Switches to the offense there. Defense didn't work so well for him on his last shot. Switches to offense, executes it perfectly. Now he's got the edge he was looking for. Extends the advantage with that open 20. Berzlanovich responding well, but he needs an error from Cook in these final 3 shots. Oh, and that one just falls for Brian Cook. That was the slowest 20 we've seen here. Just barely fell in for him. Attila Berzlanovich taking an extra moment here. He's got to make these open 20s, and he needs a mistake from Cook eventually here if he wants to stay in this match. He does make that one. Tying up the 20 count. Cook with the extra disc in hand, though, and he makes the 20. Cook guaranteeing a point. Berzlanovich scores his final 20, but Cook can put it out of reach if he can just stick this one somewhere in the house. Brian Cook, after 5 years away from competitive crokinole, you can see he's still got it. Brian Cook, your World Cup champion in Budapest.